All right, so let's practice now. Pages 224, 225. All right, so if you're with me, pages 224, 225, we can start practicing. Part number 1 says match the pictures to their names. And we have fox, mole, owl, and condor. All right, so letter A. Is that fox, mole, owl, or condor? You can always go back to the story if you don't remember. But that is, yes, that's owl. So letter A is owl. Draw a line. All right, letter B, is that fox, mole, or condor? That's pretty easy, right? That's one of our main characters. That is fox, yes. So letter B is fox. All right, letter C, is that mole or condor? That is condor. So letter C is as in condor. And letter D is obviously mole, one of the best friends. All right, at the end I'll show you the answers so that you can double check. All right, now number 2. Number 2 says, write down the name of the person who is telling the story. So, ¿quién está contando la historia? Is it fox, mole, or the narrator? The narrator. All right, so number 2 is narrator. Narrator. Que es quien está contando la historia, el narrador. All right, number 3 says list 2 bad things that happened to Mole in the story. Okay, so there are 2 things that happened to Mole in the story. He always complained that whenever he followed Fox into doing things, he always wound up getting hit or with an accident of some sort. So 2 things happened to him in the story. They both involve the rope. So él siempre se queja de que algo pasa cuando él sigue a Fox en sus crazy adventures. Algo siempre pasa. So, ¿qué 2 cosas le pasaron? Las 2 envuelven la soga. You can go back to the story. The 2 things involve the rope. Yes, at the end of the story, he got scared and fell from the rope. Al final de la historia se le dio susto y se cayó. But at the beginning, what happens? When they throw the rope, what happens? It falls and it hits him in the face. All right, so what 2 things happened? He got hit in the face with the rope. And number 2, he got scared and fell from the rope. Okay. Number 4. Number 4 says, write what you think is the theme of the story. ¿Cuál tú crees que es el tema de la historia? Remember, Fox wanted to go to the moon. So he had a dream or he had a wish of going to the moon. And does he get scared and not do it, or does he give it a go? He tries and he gives it a go to the moon. So something that you could write, I mean, if you have another idea out, that's great. But you could write that it's important to follow your dreams. Don't be afraid to dream big. And you can do anything you put your mind to. Okay? So, esto es una lección también para nosotros. Es importante seguir nuestros sueños. Fox quería llegar a la luna. And él no tuvo miedo. He did it. Él lo hizo. Okay? Así que todos nosotros lo que lo ponemos en nuestra mente lo podemos lograr. Pero yo quiero añadirle, siempre con la ayuda del Señor. Si el Señor sabe que es bueno para nosotros, Él lo va a permitir. ¿Ok? Así que, ¿quieres ser un gimnasta? Trabaja fuerte y hazlo, como vimos en Salt in His Shoes. ¿Quieres ser veterinario? Estudia mucho, disfruta los animales, pon de tu parte y lo puedes lograr. Anything. You want to be a soccer player? You can be a soccer player, but you have to practice. You have to put in a lot of hard work and patience and prayer, like we learned with Salt in His Shoes. All right, now let's move on to part number 5. All right, part number 5 says, order the events from 1 to 6 according to the order in which they appeared in the story. So this is sequencing, which is something that we've done before. We have A, B, C, D, E, F. So we got to put them in order. Secuencia, poner los eventos en orden mirando las láminas. Okay, so what happened first? You can go back and forth looking at the pictures because they're exactly the same pictures from the story. So that's going to be very, very helpful. All right, so what happened first? Letter F. Fox is dreaming about going to the moon and thinking how much he loves the moon. All right, so letter F is number 1. Number 2, what happens after Fox is thinking and watching the moon? Number two, yeah, it's letter E. Letter E is number 2. He and Mole prepare a rope to throw it up to the moon. All right, so letter E is number 2. Number 3, what's number 3? Yes, Owl, that's letter C. Owl sees them, what they're doing, and says, listen, someone else can help you. All right, so letter C is number 3. And that even rhymed. All right, next up, number 4. What's number 4? After Owl helps, Owl sends them to Condor, which is another bird that can fly even higher and can help them reach the moon. So letter D is number 4. All right, number 5. Yes, after that, Condor reaches the moon, puts the rope or ties the rope to the moon, and gets back to Fox and Mole. That would be letter B. So letter B is number 5. And last but not least, we have one left, which is letter A. Fox starts climbing with Mole along the rope up to the moon. So that's letter A. So letter A would be number 6. Now I'll show you the answers. So here it is, page 224 and 225. If you have any questions, please let me know.